So, the last class we were learning about the gas welding, how the gas welding, what are the gases used to do welding of gas welding. So now to do gas welding equipment, the different types of equipments to complete that work, different types of these equipments we have to use. What all are written here. Okay. Now first we'll go to first one is oxygen gas cylinder. Okay, this oxygen gas cylinders, this cylinder same like our cooking gas how it is there. How the gas cylinders we are using same way. This gas cylinder with very tall, made with cast iron, completely one single piece made with cast iron, and having a wall system here. And this oxygen is filled in this with the pressure of 6 kgs centimeter cube. The pressure. Okay, the oxygen pressure inside this cylinder will be. So very dangerous if it is leaking this every nozzle where the gas is coming out. Mouth of this cylinder is leaking. You have to be careful. Keep it side. It will be very dangerous. Okay. Now this oxygen cylinder, which one we use? This cylinder, it has to be handled with carefully in vertical section only. In vertical, see, in the cooking gas, people sometimes they put down and they'll roll the uh, cylinder and they'll take it. You should not use these cylinders put down and rolling. It should be transport vertically from one place to another place. And same way, acetylene, gas also same way we have to handle. Approximately the same pressure also in this cylinder. And when we are doing this, when we are using this gas from the cylinder to a torch, the gas has to be transferred from cylinder to a gas welding torch through the pipe, hose pipe. Okay. So when you are supplying this gas through this pipe, you should regulate and send as much of the gas is required only. If you open the too much this pressure, the pipe will expand like a balloon and it will burst. So you carefully how much this can withstand. See on this hose pipe also, the pressure of the hose pipe, how much it will withstand, it will be written there. So how we will know how much pressure of this gas is going through this one pipe. So for that we are using oxygen pressure regulator. Oxygen pressure regulator. Here one regulator will be there, which is having dial and a handle. When you open this one nozzle, see here when we are opening the nozzle, we have to use correct type of equipment to open it. Don't use the wrong equipment. Example, a keys or a spanner, whatever. It should suit perfectly for that. No, not to adjust, not to use another keys to that one, or spanners, loose spanner or tight spanner going and hitting on that. Sometimes because of this cylinder attached with a brass fitting here at the top, it will be very brittle, it will break and the gas will leak. So if any such thing is come to notice to you that gas is leaking, you keep the cylinder to the side. Now through this to connect this cylinder, we are connecting the regulator to this cylinder. Okay, and we are supplying the gas. When you are supplying the gas, here the handle will show how much pressure you are sending through this one. Okay, the gas what is sent through this one directly it will not go out of the torch. Again, near the torch we have one more regulating system such as a wall, like tap at the home. How much water we want, how much we will open, that much water will come. Same way, we have one more wall is there, which is adjusted by rotating the thumb nut. So oxygen pressure regulator is fixed here, and oxygen and acetylene gas also. Oxygen and acetylene gas also we have. Acetylene gas also, acetylene gas pressure regulator also we have to use for the other cylinder. This is both cylinders. Okay. Now oxygen gas hose pipe. What pipe we will see? This is a torch. Two inlets are here. One for oxygen, one for acetylene. Okay. This is handle. Now what we have to send the oxygen and acetylene through this. Here we have two walls which will adjust how much oxygen is. See, to fix from the oxygen cylinder to this torch hose pipe, the hose pipe color we should use the color of black or green pipe. Black or green pipe. Okay. Sometimes what happen means we'll misuse this green pipe will come and fit here, means the different way it will, when you handling will get confused. So it has to be systematically fit the oxygen top connection for torch and regulator. We have a union nut bolt nut system to tight it. Okay, and here we have a clamp. Sometimes we use clamps as hose pipe clamps. So this pipe should have the color, what color? Black or green. Now acetylene gas hose pipe for acetylene gas, we have to use the pipe color is maroon. Okay. What happened now? So for the cylinders also at the bottom, it will have a concave inside. At the bottom, they will put the color for oxygen cylinders and acetylene cylinder. See the cylinders. To see both the cylinders will be same height and same way it will be. So to recognize, at the bottom they will paint the color maroon and white for oxygen. Maroon color for acetylene, white for oxygen. These two colors will be put on the cylinder. By seeing this color, we will be knowing and the difference of this acetylene cylinder and oxygen cylinder to recognize where the regulator we are fixing to the cylinder will have left hand threads and right hand threads. In the next class, when we learning about these cylinders, what type of threads will have the cylinders will learn. Now, next one is gas torch. Here, this is a gas torch. Okay, this gas torch, how will work inside means, See, first what we will do means, first we have to lit the torch. So first you supply the fuel, that is acetylene, a small amount of fuel, and lit the flame to the nozzle of this. After getting lit of this nozzle, you slowly supply the oxygen. See, for burn the fire and help to the fuel to burn for a long time, we need oxygen. If you not allowing the oxygen, the flame here, what will full black, black smoky flame will come with all dirty black color. So when you supply oxygen, it will stop. And the supply of oxygen and acetylene, we are controlling with these two nozzles, means two thumb screws, and proportionate acetylene and oxygen we are opening. This both will go through this taper nozzle, it will mix and come through this one and mix here. Okay, two pipes will be there. Come and mix and here it will get the flame. This is a torch, gas torch. Now, set of keys. Set of keys. Here, what is the set of keys means? Set of keys means, see here, to open this, how this is there means, this fitting, here we will have a nozzle, one opening here, and square. So here this fitting is like this. This is cylinder, and fitting is there. Here square key is there. To open this key, square rod, this is a wall. To rotate this one, we are using perfect key, which will be exactly fit to the square. This keys we are using here. And for regulator, this regulator, what we fix is side by like this. For this regulator, here one union will be there. To fit this nut, we'll use spanner. Use correct size of spanner to fix this nut. Okay. What they are telling is set of keys. A spanner or keys, you have to use perfect fitted one only. And trolley. What is this trolley? See, anything to transport the cylinder vertically from one place to another place, it is a little bit difficult. To avoid that one, we are using a trolley where these two oxy cylinder and ST cylinder are fitted, kept on the trolley and fixed to the trolley. And this is a portable where we are doing work, we can shift in the workshop from one place to another place. So when we work in one time one place and another time another place, vertically for shifting it is not possible. So we are using a trolley which these two cylinders, oxy cylinder and ST cylinder is kept on that. And filler rod. This is not filler rod. Filler rod and flux. Filler rod and flux. To join two flat pieces or sheet pieces, metal pieces, we have to use filler rod. To join two pieces in between filler metal, we have to use filler rod. We have to use, and including that we have to use flux also. In the last class, when we are doing soldering lesson, what we learn? The flux is a cleaning agent used to clean the surface of the welding portion, and it will allow the filler metal to flow properly and weld. That is called sweating. Good. So filler rod and flux. Flux is here in the gas welding we are using borax. The flux is borax. Borax. Okay. Now wear protective cloths. Wear protective cloths means because of this direct flame, when we are working with the direct flame, don't use synthetic cloths, use cotton cloths. Over that you put the apron, leather apron, gloves, goggles and all to protect your personal. And same way, you are not only personal, the other working people side by also, we have to see their safety also. So when you are doing gas welding, you have to be careful and check the other persons also not to affect the gas welding any accidents. Now while you are working, any leakages, something will be there, you have to check. So how to check the leakage? Take little water. If you are having any doubt, you pour on that, bubbles will come. Or soap water you pour on that, bubbles will come anywhere leak is there. Immediately you have to stop. These are the gas welding equipments used for the gas welding. So how it works, method of working, what are the while working, we have to see some problems we will get, face the problems not working properly. When this equipment is not working properly, it is very dangerous. It will be burst also, sometimes it will blow also. So to avoid this one, what we have to regularly check these things by checking leakage and all. And see that hose pipe is made with plastic and all. When you are doing with hot work, the hot things should not touch to the hose pipe and all. And this hose pipe should not come over the sharp edges, metals like that. Sometimes hose pipe will get cut. These are all the safety precautions you have to observe. And when you are using these gas welding equipments.